Welcome to FHIR for Developers, an introduction to the FHIR standard designed for those in healthcare IT and software development. We'll discuss deconstructing FHIR, the FHIR RESTful Service Interface, beyond REST, how searching works, distribution, and building a FHIR server. This video will focus on perspective resources and how they relate to other resources. Metadata, crucially important, as symbolically holds the narrative elements and their extension with the resource. Let's start by understanding FHIR's foundation. FHIR, developed by HL7, is a standard that enables healthcare information exchange through small defined units called resources. These resources are used in HTTP-based RESTful services, simplifying how healthcare data is shared, stored, and accessed. At its core, FHIR organizes healthcare information into modular resources. Think of these as building blocks. Each resource has a unique URL identifier, making it straightforward to manage and retrieve. Whether it's a patient, observation, or practitioner, every entity in FHIR has its resource. A FHIR resource comprises metadata, narrative sections, core elements, and optional extensions, offering both flexibility and consistency. For example, a patient resource may include core data like name, birth date, and gender, but additional attributes can be added as extensions, allowing customization without compromising interoperability. FHIR's design relies heavily on RESTful principles, which make resources accessible via URLs and support operations like creating, reading, updating, and deleting data. This familiar structure allows developers to use standard web protocols for data exchange and integrate smoothly with modern web applications. Using HTTP verbs, get, post, put, delete, developers can handle CRUD operations efficiently. For instance, to retrieve a patient resource, simply use a GET request on the patient's URL. Modifications use put or post, while delete removes the resource. FHIR offers flexible server deployment options. From building full servers to using pre-configured implementations, developers can choose according to project scale and complexity. Reference servers are available to simplify testing and prototyping, helping developers see FHIR in action. FHIR isn't limited to single resources. It can handle complex structures through bundles. Bundles group resources such as in a diagnostic report with multiple observations which can be processed together. FHIR also supports message-based and document-based exchanges for event-driven or narrative information flows. FHIR's data types include primitives like string, Boolean, and integer, along with composites for structured information. Extensions allow you to customize resources without disrupting core standards, ideal for adding fields like a patient's hair color while ensuring compatibility across systems. FHIR supports validation, ensuring data consistency and compliance with defined profiles. Profiles enable constraint applications to resources, defining how they should behave in specific scenarios. This capability is essential for creating standardized healthcare applications that remain adaptable to local needs. Building a FHIR server involves implementing a REST API to handle incoming requests, indexing data for quick searches, and storing resources in databases. Options range from traditional relational databases to NoSQL systems, each with pros and cons based on project requirements. FHIR provides a robust and flexible framework for healthcare data interoperability. Its modular design, reliance on web standards, and support for RESTful APIs make it an invaluable tool for developers in healthcare IT. Embracing FHIR can streamline application development and improve data accessibility in healthcare. Thank you for watching FHIR for Developers. We hope this introduction has clarified how FHIR works and how it can be integrated into your applications to bring meaningful healthcare interoperability. For more information, visit the HL7 FHIR website or explore our developer resources to get started.